gonna make a plain tote. I'm just gonna make a tote. But I want to put some embroidery on it. Black Halloween witch with, well, it's a full moon with a witch going across. I like that idea. Alright, anyway, I'm just gonna make this tote bag. It's just a simple canvas tote, no frills, maybe a little pocket inside. I'll probably line it. I'm gonna line it because the otherwise the embroidery will show. It'll really show. This canvas has a lot of body to it, but looks like it has a lot of lint. Hello, everyone. All right. I'm gonna try the lint roller on here because I feel like, oh, yeah, it has a lot of lint. That's okay though, you know, the lint's coming off. And I will make sure that it looks nice before I put it in the machine. So, you want to see the astrological stuff I did? I did 3. I finished the Pisces. So I got the Pisces. Oh, it's upside down. Pisces. And Scorpio. And Virgo. Now, if I have time, I'll do another one of these. But right now, I've got my mind on doing a tote bag. Alright? So, alright. I'm going to iron this and then I can do a roller on it. I think it's just been sitting in the fabric closet for a while. And it really has a lot of lint. Alright, so comments, likes, hearts, follows, all of those things, gifts, I love those. Alright, but if you want to hang out, I will be doing the embroidery machine here in a little while. It's 4:30. So I'm also live on YouTube, so if you would prefer YouTube, come on. Okay, so like right now, it's just a lady ironing. But you gotta start somewhere, right? I'm just gonna get this ironed. Hang on one second. Okay. I just had to set up my comments for my YouTube. Alright. How's everybody doing on Tuesday? It's Tuesday. I'm going to start saying hello to everyone. I'm going to start saying hello. I'm going to call you out in the chat. Dog Mama. I like looking at the names. Hello, Angie. I mean, you're just passing by. Just scroll. It's fine scrolling. I'm gonna make an embroidery tote bag. That's it. And it is a gorgeous day. It's like in the 70s. I'm letting my grass grow. Nothing wrong with that. Boy, this has a lot of lint on it. Okay. Feel free to share. Share the live. Head over to YouTube. I feel like YouTube has a better view. They have a wider view. Okay. My cats are lurking, looking at me. They want their food. But they have to wait another half an hour. Their food elites. But not for another half an hour. They can wait. They're not going to starve. You know what I need? I need music. I need music. Don't put that there. Heat will ruin my table. Alright. This is good. I can stop ironing now. I just wanted to get it so it was flat enough that I could cut out the pieces that I need. So I'm going to cut a couple of rectangles, really. That's all I'm doing. I mean, a tote bag is just this. Fold. Right? And then make some straps. I mean, it's not going to be anything fancy. What's fancy about it is the actual embroidery on it. And the embroidery on it is going to take a little bit of time. Okay? So if you look at the little icon, what do you call that? The thumbnail? If you look at the thumbnail, then you're going to see a picture of the witch. But we'll put these away, but I think they turned out cute. Do you love them? All right. Thank you for the follow, Teresa. Please follow me on YouTube as well. Head over there. All right. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I've got my dimensions for my tote. And I'm just gonna cut it off of here. Okay. I'm also going to go ahead and cut some straps out of the same fabric. I don't want to get any, I'm not going to use webbing or anything like that. I'm just going to make my own straps. Oh, this is tough. Oh my god. This blade is too small. That's why it's so hard to push. I'm going to grab a bigger one. That's the size you use with canvas. Alright. So my straps are going to be 3.5 inches cutting, 3.5 inches wide, so I can fold it in on itself a few times. Okay. Alright, so straps. And this is 42-inch fabric, I believe. Oh, it's almost 60. That's pretty good. That's pretty wide. So I can do, let's see, each strap is 29 inches. So I get 2 straps. I get 1, 2. Alright, so I'm going to put those aside, 'cause I'm not going to straight stitch sew yet. I just want to get this cut. Then I can straight stitch sew in a little bit. Now, the body of the bag is 20 inches wide, okay? Wait, 15 inches wide by 20. Hello, children! My children just got home. All right. Let's see, 20 inches is like this, okay? And then 34 inch, I'm gonna do 20 inches this way and 34 inches this way. All right, I was trying to measure, like maybe I could get 2 bags out of one. I should be able to. All right. So this is the tote bag. This is actually 2 tote bags. So the bag will be like this size. It'll be this size. It'll be about this size. That's a nice size tote bag. All right. Now I'm just going to cut this in half. I want to do a couple of bags. This this pattern I have in the machine is going to take a little while. Hello, Heather. I'm making a tote bag, but it's nothing like yours. Nope. It's just a rectangle with some box. What else? Cell box. What is that called? Oh, you're excited to see it. Can you see this lint? This is just covered with lint, but I'm going to put a witch on it. I think it's going to be cute. All right. I just want to make sure I get this cut exactly in half, because then I can get 2 bags out of it. Just simple bag. I was thinking I probably have to line it. I don't want to line it. I'm gonna think about how I'm lining the embroidery inside. I might not have to. I might not have to. Hello, Jayla. How's the knitting? All right. So I'm just going to. My cats are lurking, and my husband just got home. Thank goodness he can feed them. I don't need to feed them, but. We've got Marshall in here. We call him the polite kitty. He doesn't complain. He doesn't. He doesn't complain about anything. Okay, I'm just going to cut this. I'm tired of trying to measure. It's just a rectangle. Okay. Oh, that's true. French seams? Well, yeah, that's to cover the edge inside, but what I'm talking about is covering the embroidery panel. Because there's going to be all this embroidery stitching and stuff on there. We shall see what we shall see. And if we don't like it, then we can always, fix it, I guess. Got this edge. I'll just leave that. Okay. Now I just want to make sure that I have my center found here. I'm doing this. This is just a round. How much? Hang on a minute. It's 8 inches by 8 inches round. Okay. So I'm gonna just find the center of this. Okay. Yeah, do a pocket over the embroidery. That's what I was thinking. Hi, Joe Nightwalker. It's been a minute. Okay. Yeah. So, Jayla, I'm doing okay. Still no embroidery. Didn't tell you what happened with mine. Joe. No embroidery machine. That's horrible. Oh. Well, you know what? It will come. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm paying attention here. Yeah, I screwed up the needle plate on mine. So, yeah. No more playing with really, really dense rope baskets. No more. Okay, let's see. There's going to be a seam at the top. We're going to call it that big. Heather, I'm sorry. I'm not measuring anything. Okay? I'm just not. Except for the center of where this goes. You know? Hey, if it doesn't turn out, I cut it out. It'd be a patch and I apply that to something else. Not a bad idea, actually. Okay. Well, I have the center. And it's right there. Now I got my hoop. Try not to drop stuff. Okay, I'm using this magnetic hoop. I'm excited. I'm excited to use this. It's a giant, very, very strong magnet, and I finally put markings on it so I can find the center. Oh yeah, in a second I'll show it to you. Hang on, let me get I can show you the witch pattern. I was looking at the color. I haven't picked out the colors yet for it, but you see that? Spooky, right? You did find another vintage machine, Joe. How many vintage machines do you have? Yeah, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun sewing that. Okay, I'm glad y'all showed up. It was pretty silent in this room. It was silent in here. Okay, I have to make sure that I need the witch face up, right? Let's see. This is... Okay, so there. Just under. And the center. I'm going to use a couple of layers of stabilizer because, oh, you know what? I'm going to use cutaway stabilizer. It's a lot heavier. I almost grabbed this paper. Nope. It has 85,000 stitches. I'm going to use 2 layers. It needs some support. Five vintage machines and 3 computer machines. 34 Christmas bags. Oh. Well, J-Lo, that's a lot of Christmas bags. And Joe, by the way, that's a lot of machines. Are they decorating your house? Hopefully. Decorating somewhere. This is the struggle. This is the struggle. This is what I do. Before I can start a project, I have to struggle with the... Okay, I am on YouTube as well. So if you want to look at YouTube, you can do that. If you follow me over here, follow me on YouTube as well. Okay, how wide did I just do that? I just talk and then I don't pay attention. Okay, so you use all of those. Okay, Joe, you use all of your use all of your machines. Fine. You don't miss that one that's in the shop, then you don't. I've decided you have not any reason to miss it. You have so many other ones. Well, actually, I take that back. When I have one in the shop, I miss it. You're already done with 7 Christmas bags. Wow. Okay, did you time yourself? First of all, how many colors are you making that Christmas bag? How big is the Christmas bag? Alright. Look, I put the markings on. Aren't you proud of me? Oh, okay. Green, white, and red. Okay. Green. I can't even talk. Green. Your current work is at eight dice bags. Kidding me. You know, all this production going on. I don't produce like that. I'm not that quick. This isn't anywhere close to being centered, ma'am. All right, I gotta fold this out. You ran out of green. Oh, you're gonna have something for our live this weekend. You're gonna hang on it. Well, hang on to it till the weekend. Okay, look, bag. We're gonna have words. Okay, so this is the bottom right here. Okay. And then this is the center right here. And then the other center, I really could just iron it, but I'm not gonna. Yes, our live. That's okay. I love our lives. Okay. Now we have some center going on here. Okay. I'll do this side. It's easier to see. Okay. The struggle is real. I mean, this is from point A, ground zero right here. Not even kidding. I'm just starting. I haven't even done anything. I just ironed the fabric. So, all right. I don't want to get rid of my markings. No. Oh wait, I don't think it matters which way. Well, the arrows probably mean up. They're an hour each. Okay, dice bags, an hour each. Okay. Well, I was going through a bunch of memorabilia today and found some stuff from my frickin' childhood, and then I found some stuff that belonged to my mom in her childhood. So one of them is a couple of I found my charm bracelet and I found her charm bracelet, and I'm not kidding, that is just really a fun find. So I'm going to take those. I'm going to take the one over that's my mom's and ask her to explain what's on them. This is hard to use, but yet it's easy to use. Why am I making this so hard? I don't know. Because I'm trying to hoop and position and hoop and reposition. Okay. All right. Marshall is in the room again, telling me it's time for his dinner. Dad's gonna give you your dinner, sir. Marshall's the polite kitty. He just lurks. You know, I don't even think that this is, you know, worth this much pain and suffering right now. Okay. And once I have this in the machine, I am not going to be able to tell where the center is just from the folds. So, more measuring. Always measuring, measuring, measuring. Okay, that's 10. That's 10. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's centered. Okay, I haven't even picked out thread. So I'm gonna do that before I turn on the machine. Okay, so online it gives you, you know, you've got this, that's what I'm doing, okay? And then it tells me there are 8 color changes, and then it gives me a color change page, okay? So, 85,000 stitches. It's gonna be a minute. 7 colors, okay. So these are the colors we need. I don't know if you can see those. There. Okay. So we need like a gold, a chestnut, an autumn. Wow, there's a couple of autumn golds. Okay, well I'm just gonna start grabbing autumn colors. I got some golds. You know, like, let's start with this one. And then we'll do, we're going to call this one chestnut. And then, it was like a warm autumn gold. That one looks way too close to the other one. I'm just gonna grab some golds and oranges. I don't know. You might have to be creative here. Alright. So this one would be this. I think that doesn't even look different. This is going to have a lot of this goldenrod. Oh, and then we have something called coconut cream. What do I go to right away when I see coconut cream? I guess just cream, right? Now, it has more of like a gray tone to it online, so that was too dark. Coconut cream, please. That's my order. I'm ordering coconut cream. I think maybe it might be sitting somewhere else, but I like this. Thank you for the rose. Can I talk about crypto? You know, I'm going to ban you. Okay, so anyway, you have to use patterns. Yeah, I know, but I mean, we're only talking about a rectangle here. Hello, Knight. Thank you for following. Okay, look, I'm on YouTube as well, so if you are interested in heading over to YouTube. All right, and then there's one called Canary, and so I'm looking at like some sort of bright, really bright orange, like this. Okay, and then it's asking me for something called autumn gold. Look, autumn gold's on here twice. Oh, those are the color changes. Okay, well let's go. Emerald black. Okay, that's for the witch, obviously. I'm gonna choose something that's kind of a little bit shade different black. This is more kind of a charcoal-ish black, so I'm gonna pick that. All right, now we can go over to the machine. And the first color we're starting with is this military gold. I'll take the other thread out of my machine. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. Finally coming over to the machine. That's okay. You know, little bits at a time. This is not going to be done by the end of this live, but at least you're getting it set up. It's 133 minutes running on the machine. Okay? So now I have it in the hoop already. And my polite kitty is over here begging. He doesn't meow or anything. He just lurks. And he looks at me and he thinks, you know, to himself. Why do I always do these lives at dinner time? I don't know. I really don't. Okay, that did not do well. Okay. If I don't get this threaded, if the machine cannot thread this needle, I'm starting with a fresh needle. Because I probably should anyway. Yeah. I'm not dealing with this. This is going away. I'm going to pick a different needle. I'm going to serve a fresh needle. Okay. I'm gonna use a red tip, which is just a 14. Oh, love you too. Gotta run. Talk to you later. Yes. Have a good day. All right. I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me today. Okay, I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna give that a turn just to make sure that needle doesn't decide to go somewhere. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the foot, just to make sure, because sometimes those come loose just by the machine moving and vibrating. Okay. See that thread right away. It really does make a difference. I'm over here doing a lint roll on this because I don't want the lint. Okay. I mean, everybody needs to get excited about Halloween right now. Right now. Okay. Wow. This is going to be like the base, and there's going to be a lot. Okay, are we ready, stabilizer? Because, gosh, I don't even know. I guess we'll see. Oh gosh, I just feel like I don't have enough stabilizer in this. I gotta put another piece. I'm just going to put another piece. I'm going to put a piece of tearaway. I just feel like I'd rather I'm just going to put another piece. And I'm just going to float. I'm just going to float it under. And that is an acceptable technique. Okay. Just putting that underneath there. Okay, ready? Oh, I didn't check my bobbin thread. Easy enough. Okay, that's almost a full one. The machine will stop anyway if it gets too low. All right, now there's my my dot. So I gotta move my needle, and now it's going down there. Okay, now it's ready. Okay, hang out on YouTube if you want to. You can hang out here if you want to. All right. I'm gonna get this started. done, except for this. Okay, now look, there you go. Okay, there's a better view on YouTube. Much better view on YouTube. Oh, Milo, don't come up here and tell me. My baby kitty tells me it is time for dinner. Did you have dinner already? I got a cat up here. He's begging for food. No, you are not allowed to eat that. Here, he's trying to eat the bungee cords. All right, for a Tuesday, this is it. This is what you get for a Tuesday. All right, there. I think that's better. All right, so on YouTube, I'm live on YouTube as well, and so later on I will post this, and you can watch it full time. So this is just sewing. I mean, this is going to be almost the entire size of this. I have to pull this out of the way for crying out loud. That could have been stitched inside there. That would have been a bad thing. All right, so this is the center right here. So this right here is where part of the witch is going to be. So she's going to be right in the middle there. But this has 85,000 stitches in it, so it's going to be a long minute. Let me show you what the pattern looks like again so you get an idea what we're working on. Working on this. Okay? It's going to be a minute. It's going to be a long minute. Okay? The actual witch itself is going to have some satin stitching over the top. This is Urban Threads design. I got 50 likes. Woohoo! I love that you're hanging out. All right. Oh man, this is taking a minute. Should we like look at something else? I need to make straps and I need to make pocket. This is gonna be a tote bag. It's hard to tell what I'm looking at here. It's just right now it looks like a big yellow blob, but this is going to be a moon. So thanks for hanging out. I'm going to give you a slightly different view. Okay. So right there you can see the screen, and you can also see what's going on the platform there. Can you see this over here? I feel like you can't really see it. Yeah, there you go. So that's the pattern. There. Does not sound good. I don't like the way that sounds.
Oh
gosh. Okay, first of all, there is not nearly enough stabilizer in there. Because I can tell already that it's getting distorted right here. So I figure out what I'm going to do with it. Hello Jenny, thank you for your question. This is the top of the line Janome. It's the Continental M17. And I have I've got to figure out how I'm gonna rescue this because there's not enough stabilizer. And I should be able to do something with it. Let's see, I'm thinking about it. But sorry about my arm, YouTube, swear. Okay, let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is move YouTube up like this. And okay, that's better. All right. Okay, so I'm trying to play some music in here, but I think I'm gonna get banned. YouTube. No. Anyway, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this, and I think I'm gonna float some more stabilizer under there. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't, but I guess we will just have to see. I have paper under there right now, but I think I need to put some more heavy. Either that or just abandon the project altogether because, you know, if it's not pretty under there, then what's the point? If it's really distorted. Okay, I'm gonna take this out of the machine. All right, I'm gonna try to figure out how to put some more stabilizer in here. This is a magnetic hoop. Now I should be able to throw some more stabilizer in here without it freaking out. But you know what? I'll either ruin the project or I won't. It's already ruined, it's ruined. So, I mean, I'm not that far into the project, so I floated some paper. And I feel like it's starting to poof, like right here. So either my stabilizer wasn't, you know, like it's totally possible that this magnetic hoop is not holding it hard enough. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. So I don't think there's any way for me to put another piece under. I'm gonna try. That's a lot of stabilizer for one little tote bag. I'm just saying. All right. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take this over to the machine, and there's a basting stitch that I can use, and that'll put this in place. It'll hold that in place. Let me try this. I mean, I feel like I should be able to just stick this under here without altering the pattern too much. I don't know. Times of trial. I don't want to do that. Okay. Now we're just going to do one more layer. I think 3 layers is enough to devote to this. But I don't like that it's already having issues. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to stabilize the actual fabric. Put some, because it stretches. Okay, so I have a choice here. I start over or keep going. Those are my choices. Consensus? Well, this is the kind of decision making I do in this room. I try to make decisions. I have a whole nother piece. I could just start with this and start another one. And maybe I'll start a whole new pattern because I don't know if I like this. It's pretty. I don't know. It's already in the machine. I already have thread picked out. Okay. This is so sad. I hate it. I'm so mad. I wish I had remembered to do that. Alright, so a couple of things. I keep sewing it, and then I place some interfacing over it. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stabilize it some more. I'm gonna stitch the stabilizer in place with the basting stitch. Okay, don't do this at home. And then, yeah. So I'm gonna take this back over to the machine. I'll meet you there in a minute. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna show you on this machine, and I think I have a couple of them. They always have these. Let me show you. Basting stitch. That's set in here, so I just hit this button, and then I can go to stitch, and now it'll stitch around the whole design. Okay, so all I have to do is hit start. Now I think what I'll do is hold on to this somewhat. Oh, it's not. Okay, look. Stop. We're having words today. Okay, here's what I forgot to do. Sometimes you just have to hold on to it for a few stitches. No, that's alright. I just need to reposition some of this stuff. Alright. Putting you over here. So I can be where I need to be. Alright. Going back to that basting stitch. Baste! Alright, baste, I tell you, baste. There it goes. Yeah, I don't like this hoop for this. It's moving too much. Yeah, it just feels like magnet's not very strong on here. Okay, onward. Let's just go back to the design. Just gonna pick up where it left off. Oh, whoops. Stop! Okay, look. It's missing some stitches here, so I have to go back, I think. It might not be a big deal. I don't think so. We want to get rid of this. Yeah, so this is missing a whole row. You see this? Right here? Alright. I'm going to go back and sew that. Okay? So I just have this minus button over here, and I'm just going to hit the minus button. Just remember 10, 7, 55. Okay, I think this might be it. No. Backing up so I can get these stitches that I missed. Yeah, there we go. I think those came out when I moved the hoop. Alright, let's do that. Alright, that's good. Now I can dial in where I was. And that takes me back to that stitch. Alright. Starting again. Thank you for the follow, Patricia. Alright, I've been having kind of a frustrating time at my machine tonight. You know what? That it comes with the territory. So this is going to be a witch flying, across the moon. But I still missed a little bit there. I don't think it will show. I am on YouTube as well. But that is up to you. But what happens is I redo the live. I just repost it if I feel like there's something of worth. But so far, not really. So far, not really. It's hard to see what this is, so it's really not that interesting. But I'm trying to feel if there's any more, places where it's poofing out. Alright. So this is just the base. And then what it's gonna do is go back over this and layer some more. I didn't alter the size of this at all. It is the original size. I mean, I think it'll make a really pretty tote bag. I just don't know if I could make any more of them, you know, as it is. These are my most recent things. This thing right here, it's just panels put on canvas. Scorpio. And that one's Virgo. Now these I did alter the size a little bit, but you see this is just one of those pre-made canvases that you can get at the craft store, and I just put fabric over it. Just ideas. Just ideas. $112 minutes. That's how long this takes. 112 minutes. So where is everyone from? I'm in northern Indiana, and it is a cool and crisp 70 degrees. I can't tell what I hear. I hear something, and I can't tell if it's the hoop that I hear or if it's the thread underneath that I'm hearing. I might have to keep this for me. That's going to be really pretty if it turns out all right. You know, if it doesn't wave too much, like right here. I don't know. It's going to finish making this circle here in a minute. So I got this much before it's the size it's going to be. And then it'll be all just, you know, filling in from that point. It'll just be all filling in. So. I mean, I hear something and it's making some noise. And when it makes some noise like that, I get upset. So I have to turn it over and see what's going on. So let me cut that. It makes noise. It's okay. I mean, I guess it's just got a lot to go through. Not trying to go over rope though. All right. Onward. Right here is where the cape of the witch curves. Noise again. Okay, now it's out of bobbin thread. I think that's the sound I kept hearing, was it was almost out of the bobbin thread. Yeah. Penny, thank you for the suggestion. Yes. I just put a fresh needle in, so I think it's complaining from the bobbin. So let's try that. But I always listen for noises. I'm like, what's that noise? I gotta baby the machine. She's prissy. Prissy for sure. All right. Thank you. All right. Penny, where are you from? I love doing this in my sewing room. I'm like, you know what? I want to know where people are from. Let's go. Oh, whoops. Get rid of that. Okay. I forgot to trim this thread. Might come back to haunt me, it might not. No. I'm gonna need to wind some black bobbins too. Michigan! Well, thank you. You have a Viking Epic. I don't know much about other embroidery machines. I've always had a Janome. We have 2 Janomes in the room. This is my big one. Alright, that's the size of the moon, that's it. That's as big as it's gonna be. So now all it's going to do is layer on here to give the moon some of the craters and definitions that it usually has, and okay, it's still making me upset. It should be like, you know, smooth. And I'm going to rethread just because. Something doesn't sound right. And it might be the needle. This will be the test. If it doesn't thread, it's the needle. No, it threaded, so the needle's alright still. But as far as maybe it might be, you know, since it's going through like 4 layers of stuff, I feel like it has to do with the tension. No, just let it go. Yeah, it is a lot of stitches. 85,000. That is a lot of stitches. I was gonna do one that was like 120,000. Then I changed my mind. I'm like, that's a 5 hours, so I'm not trying to do that. Maybe later. I think what I'm hearing is the hoop. I think I'm hearing that like vibrate on the back of the machine. I don't know. This is not, you know, and it's, I forgot to stabilize the canvas, because I usually put an iron-on stabilizer, like an interfacing, woven interfacing, so that it doesn't stretch while it sews. Your machine makes a thunking sound when the needle gets dull. Yeah, mine will make like this poking sound to it. I've got a 14 in there. I might switch to a thicker needle, just because it's you know, that's a lot of stitches and a lot of struggles. It's finally starting to get interesting as far as like texture and stuff. I'm appreciating it. Thank you for the follow. Is it Perfect Patch? If you follow me here, follow me on YouTube. I do not like the way that sounds at all. Okay, look. I'm gonna change the needle and see if that does anything as far as like the sound, but it's, I don't know. I don't like the way it sounds. And boy, is that a heavy amount of stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna put a different bobbin in. In fact, change that. in. This is what is the next step up? It's called a skipped stitches, but it's, I don't know what the measurement is of it. What is the next step up of a needle? 18? 20? I'm not sure. Okay. Let's try this. I don't like random noises. I had this thing over there 3 times, I think, in the last month, just because I think I was just trying to run it too hard on stuff. Oh, I need to thread the needle. Because Hoffick, I am changing the needle because it's making kind of a sound like it sounds like it's skipping stitches. So I'm putting this, and I also have like, it's going through like 5 layers of stuff. It's got the canvas, there's 3 layers of medium weight stabilizer, and a layer of tearaway. So I just don't want this to wave, and it's already having a bump right here. And I'm not happy about it. Oh, whoops. But I'm hoping that when it's done, I'll be able to, I hit the wrong button again. I have to think. I can't think and talk at the same time, apparently. Talk, multitask, thread. Okay, now we can start. Okay. I'm hoping that when it's done, I can put something on the back of it just to stabilize it. Now I still hear it. This will be, what I want it to be is a tote bag. And so there's this, wide piece of fabric here that I'm trying to sew it. But honestly, if it doesn't turn out and it's, and it's too wavy, I'll iron it. And if I'm not happy with it, I'll cut it out of here and I will make it a giant patch. I have made wall art, if you want to see that. This is, all I did was sew on some fabric and then I stapled it onto the back of a prepared canvas. So I've done 3 of these. That one, this one, and this one. I'm starting to think that the noise I'm hearing is the magnetic, the hoop. Yes, I can show you a preview of the design. OMG. Yes, the stitch length style is nice. I did not digitize this. Okay, this is urbanthreads.com, and I tag. Oh, of course I'll tag you when I'm done. Let me write down your info. Actually, let's see. Comment on today's post, and it's just where I was making a purse. Let me show you the purse. So there's just a little satchel, okay? Yeah, Urban Threads is awesome. I got this off of Urban Threads too, I think. And it's just a little bag. You can wrap stuff around. Oh, I see. Yeah, of course. I knew what you meant. You like. But and there's nothing on the back. This seems like wasted space to me. Like next time I make these bags, I'll put something on there. You've never heard of it? Oh my gosh! Look, Urban Threads is one of my favorite, and their sister company is Embroidery Library, or EMB. It's actually EMB Library, and that's they've got more like cutesy. But I buy mine as almost exclusively from these two companies, and it's just one company. It would be cool to do the reverse side with white leather with black thread. Oh, yeah. That would be neat. I love that. Hello, if you're watching on YouTube. I love that you're watching on YouTube. Let me fix the camera just a little bit. I feel like there's more love that could be given to the camera view on there. All right. Am I able to lower the stitch speed? Yes. Is it too loud? I mean, this is the slowest it'll go. And that is 400 stitches per minute. Yeah, it'll keep my hoop more stable. Yeah. Yeah, I could just let it run a little bit. Yeah, it's the hoop. It's the hoop. Let's see, if I run it at if I go back up to like 800, I think I was running it at 9. It's not going much slower. I love that you can start to see the texture, like when you see it from far away. It looks very cool. You don't have the patience for low speed. You know, I didn't notice this move at all. I've got this, like, if I got it cranked all the way up, it's not even making any difference. I don't usually run it all the way at the top. There we go. Okay, so now it's doing a little bit. But I think it just, it's regulating itself. But, I had a friend who's like, why are you in such a hurry? It does. It sounds a lot smoother now. I love that we can figure that out as a community. Look, just as we say it. Oh my God. Okay, look. I just want to make sure there's nothing going on here. And here can you hear the... Now see, there's some stitching that it missed. I'm looking at, it looks like it was meaning to fill this in right here, but it didn't fill it in because there's all these pin pricks here. So, it's probably skipping stitches. And I'm not surprised at all if it's skipping stitches. All right. I mean, that's a lot of stabilizer. I think I got overexcited with the stabilizer. But do you see that? Do you see where it's got some stitches missing right here? Yeah, we jinxed it. We did. It's fine. You know, that's what happens. Let me rethread my bobbin. Might as well. But you know, this is probably a 2-day project. It just is. And I can start to see the outline of the witch on the moon, which is kind of cool. But I do need to back up some stitches. Don't let me forget. Because I want to go back and grab those stitches that got skipped. And then I think, let's see. I am going to do this. I'm going to change the tension just a little bit. See if that helps. Okay, let's see how far do I have to go back. Where did it stop? I can't even see. As I look with care. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to here. Right there. I mean, that's where it's missing some, so we'll see. It looks like it needs... Did I thread it? No, I did not. Half the time I start this thing and I don't even thread it. Okay. Good thing I remembered. All right. I want to... No, I'm not going to do that because I think it just missed some stitches in a different place. There it goes. Alright, I can already see the outline of the witch. Like right here, I can see the witch's hat. Oh, you always hit trim thread after breaks. Is trim thread the same thing as cut? Okay. Yeah, I just, lately I've just been taking that bobbin all the way out and rethreading it completely. Because, I got this embroidery thread that I really hate. And it's been, slipping out. It's not the black that I'm using, but that makes me think I should probably, I need to probably be sitting here winding some bobbins too. As you know, as soon as I walk away, I try to do something else with this. Like prepare straps or something. It'll act up. All right, there's 10 of you watching in here. 10. Look, I am going to, oh my God, needles flying across the room and your machine screaming. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh. Cracking me up. But my machine, boy, this machine is something else to drag all over the place. So I took it to the shop like 3 times in 1 month. And one of them was like in 1 week, and I got scolded for trying to sew something too thick. This is not too thick. It is not. It falls apart, yes. Oh yeah. You're right, you're right, you're right. I turned around, you're right. It does fall apart. Okay. It's a good machine though. Okay, why are we having an issue here? You know, tonight. I'm just saying. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, really? Oh my God, we get to change colors? What? Oh my God, I can't believe it. All right, I don't even know what the next color was supposed to be. I thought this was going to be the forever color. All right, I have to look at my color chart. I cannot believe it. Okay, chestnut. We're gonna do this color next. I'm not even kidding. This is hilarious. I'm just saying. Spoken like a... Yes, I am a stubborn sewist. Let me show you what I was trying to be stubborn on and they scolded me for. Okay, so stand by. I'm gonna get this. I'll get a project out for you, and I'll show you. Now, what happened was I was sewing on these projects, and I totally ruined a throat plate because I was stubborn, and I broke like 10 needles because I was stubborn, and I'm not even kidding. 10 needles. All right, this color is short. This is a short one. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, it's like listening to yourself. Yes, 10. It was like a deck of cards, you know, because it comes in these little. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down. You know, it comes in these little things, right? Oh my goodness. All right. All right, so story time. Okay. We don't have to watch this. All right. I'll take you over the table. Because, you know, we can come back and look at that. All right, so story time. All right. So I got these baskets. Now, I was doing baskets just fine. Okay, this is kindler, gentler, well, I'm going to call it thread, but it's just clothesline, right? So I'm doing these cute little things, and they are cute, right? Did a couple, 2 or 3 of them, and then I found these baskets pre-made, right? Well, this is very, very dense and thick, right? I did like 4 of them, no problem. I did this one. I did this one. You see that? Autumn Harvest. And then this one. Did I do the same bobbin color on the back? I need you to clarify the question just a little bit. You're obsessed. Well, don't try to do this on your machine. I mean, yeah, do baskets, but this is just monster thick. So they were telling me what happened was while I was doing the embroidery, there's like, you know, just a single hole needle, in a single hole in the needle plate, and then there's a couple of bars, and then it goes on the other side. Okay. On these, I didn't have to. On this one, I did. Yes. Okay, just on the sides. So anyway, long story short, the needle was not going straight in the hole and it was hitting the needle plate because it was accommodating going around these instead of going through. So broke. Close up of this basket? Tell me which one, because I've got like 5 sitting here. This one. I'm getting ready to do a booth. Oh, the one with the vines? Okay. Lavender. Right? On my YouTube channel, I do a demonstration on how I did the sides. Okay, so follow me on YouTube, go over there. Oh, I'm glad you like it. There was even this little happy mistake right here. Do you see this? Isn't that neat? It just sticking right up. Can you see that? Isn't that fun? I'm like, oh, okay. I wasn't trying to be real precise with it. So, but yeah, lavender. But I like those. I also made, I've also made some coasters with the rope. But yeah, I had to stop making these. So I have to think about how I'm going to cover the bottom of these now. All right. Good to go. And then there's these. Don't forget about these. Okay. I am going to quickly give you a tour of the room. Okay. I'll just show you what my workspace looks like. And I'm pretty sure we're going to start with this wall here. Okay. And this is it. Market it. Which one am I marketing? Oh, I refuse to think in the box. Of course, I refuse too. Come on. Okay. I get my designs from a couple of places, the Urban Threads and then these came from EMB Library. Okay. All right. So let me give you a tour. All right, and then we're done. The lavender popping out of the basket. Yes. Oh, like recreate it? You think it's neat? Okay, we could do that. That would be fun to try to recreate. Okay, so this is the wall with my my magnetic tools. Look. Make sure that you are labeling this craft and sew. That way, if somebody picks up your scissors and you go, well, I didn't know those were sewing scissors. Yes, you did, because they're labeled. Okay, and then I've got my little closet, and then I've got a place where I hang my my stabilizer, and then I've got thread. Now don't go, oh my God, with the thread, because you know what? That's been like six or so years. Brilliant. I didn't know. You don't know where your 13 scissors are? Yeah, see? Magnets. I love magnets. Magnets are my friend. Okay. And then here's the view of the machine that I'm working on right now. And there's the moon. And I don't think it's looking terrible. I mean, the next color I think is a gray color there. All right. Okay. And then I have a heat press. I haven't used it in a little while, but I was doing a lot of pressing, but I've gotten away from that. I'm doing more thread right now. And then I have some entertainment in here, but I just don't watch TV. I don't watch TV while I'm in here. I listen to music, but I don't watch TV. All right. And then here's my little machine. Okay. And this is an S9. Okay. Skyline series. It is a baby. It is. It does baby embroidery. But it also does a straight stitch. So I'm gonna pack up the arm so I can close that. But yes, it's a baby. And then there's my wall hoops. That's where I keep all my hoops. Okay. I'm gonna back you up a little bit, YouTube. Okay, so that's my room. That's it. This is where I live. It's a sewing machine, and yeah, it is. Well, this space became my space when my daughter moved out. When she took out her mattress, like, get out. I took all of the stuff that was left over in the closet and I put it in boxes and took it upstairs to the attic. So anyway, I hope you all have had a really good time. I know this has been, this is the kind of stuff that happens in here. It's like I hear a noise, let me change the bobbin, let me change the thread, let me change the stabilizer, all of those things. Oh, I thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. When I am done with the witch bag, I'll probably take a picture of it with the and then post it. Also, I've started another channel, but I don't know how to get that to work because Max Custom Designs is kind of like we've gotten away from doing the custom part. And so I'm doing instead doing Threads by Libby. I'm Libby, in case you don't know. And Max is the name of our cat. You relate so much of your embroidery comments. Well, hi. You're Hallie. Is it Hallie? I'm looking at the comment. Hallie. Thank you. Okay, it's nice to see you. Hallie. Okay. Oh, Haley. Sorry. You're right. Haley. Okay. Well, I hope I see you again on here. I try to come on in the afternoons, 4 o'clock. I can't go live on the other channel. I don't have enough followers, so here I am. And it's okay. Max Custom Designs is good, See my shirt? I can actually be successful at this. Oh, I'm so glad it was fun. I'm so glad. It was it just felt like it wasn't as energetic today. But that's okay. It was kind of low key. All right. So I'm glad that I was able to do some show and tell with you and show my room. And now I'm going to go have some food. Embroidery and chit chat. Yes, that's what I do. I do, whatever it is I'm doing in here, and I do chit chat. So the whole idea is for you to get a project and sew along and break thread and needles right along with me. Okay? Have a good night. All right. Bye, Haley. Bye, everyone. I'll see you next time. Okay. and just stay you know, stay creative, I guess. That's what I tell myself. Stay creative. I will stay creative. All right. Have a great night. Bye.